Mayor Junot, Vice President of FIBA Garbajosa, mayors and deputy mayors, distinguished delegates, good morning. Oh, thank you very much. My name is Katie Friend and I am Scottish. I'm a sports commentator and a presenter and have been for around 10 years. Amongst other things, I am the commentator for the ISMF Ski Mountaineering World Cup circuit. I'm also the English-speaking voice of the Africa Eco Race, which some of you may remember as the old Paris-Dakar, the Paris-Dakar Rally. I, over the years, have talked into a microphone through a range of sports, from triathlon to trail running and from Spartan racing to alpine skiing. I've also had the enormous privilege to have spent the last 15 years living in the canton of Valais here in Switzerland, something I do never, ever take for granted. So it is my great pleasure to welcome you here today, especially to this iconic building, to an organization that celebrates sport and uses it as a change maker, something that cities also do. Welcome to FIBA and to Smart Cities and Sport. This summit, as many of you already know, is above all a network of cities, regions, sports event organizers, and sport industry players. And a network is a platform for exchanging best practices, case studies, inspirational ideas, replicable projects, and efficient methodologies. And great networks are, as we know, above all else, made of people. And ideally, people need to meet in person to nurture the network and bring it to life. I am reliably informed that this is, in fact, a family, a close network of people, many of whom have supported the initiative right from the beginning and who care very deeply about the goals and principles of the organization. You are over 250 people here today, so the opportunities to make connections are unlimited. And that is why the annual summit is the climax of this network's life. It's a unique opportunity to connect, to learn from each other, to inspire and be inspired. And what we all share here is the vision that sport is a powerful tool far beyond the reach of the pitch or the track. So we're asking you to really get to know each other this week. And I believe you've all downloaded your app and we'll be making lots of appointments throughout the day and the evening and tomorrow. Last year in Paris, we celebrated the 10th Smart Cities and Sports Summit, including 4 editions outside of Lausanne, Montreal, Tokyo, Copenhagen, and Paris. And brace yourselves, because the destination of the 5th overseas edition will be announced tonight at the gala dinner. Just a couple of quick stats for you before we dive in. More than 500 cities have already participated in one of the network's activities, and there are more than 200 insightful posts and articles, as well as 8 thematic publications on the website. Powered by the World Union of Olympic Cities, the Smart Cities and Sports Summit and Network are very proud to be part of the City of Lausanne's celebrations of its 30th anniversary as the Olympic capital. You've already had a chance to explore the city backstage, if you like, with the special visit to the World Archery Excellence Centre, and you have been welcomed and will continue to be so inside Federation headquarters. And throughout the day today, you'll hear directly from Federation leaders during our engaging panel discussions. All of this while discovering the iconic landmarks that make Lausanne the home of international sport. With this in mind, there is nobody more suitable to open the summit this year than the Mayor of Lausanne and President of the World Union of Olympic Cities, Grégoire Junot. Mayor Junot.
Thank you. Distinguished mayors, Vice President and Director General of FIBA, ladies and gentlemen, it is a great pleasure and an honor to welcome you here for the Smart Cities and Sports Summit at the FIBA headquarters. The Half of Basketball is an iconic place that embodies sport both in its international and local dimensions. This year, we are celebrating the 30th anniversary of the designation of Lausanne as Olympic capital, home of international sport. As sports event exceeds sport, you will have observed through the journey that Lausanne Olympic capital goes exceeds Lausanne. We are 10 minutes away from Geneva Airport, but we are still here in Lausanne Olympic capital's ecosystem. Lausanne and the Canton de Vaud have jointly made this region a unique international sport hub of more than 50 federations, as well as sports organizations, sport-related firms, research and innovation centers, and think tanks. Smart cities and sports belongs to this ecosystem and, as a platform of exchanges, facilitates connections between cities and international federations and other actors. This year, we are welcoming representatives from 22 international federations and 50 cities. There are many opportunities to make contacts and consider partnerships. Being at FIBA is a strong symbol, as the summit represents a very special journey, one that international federations and cities take together to design, create, host, and evaluate a sporting event. I take this opportunity to thank José Garbarosa, Vice President of FIBA, and Frank Lindes, Director General of FIBA. Thank you very much for welcoming us. A special thanks to Michel Filot and his team for the support and contribution to make this event happen. This is the first time that a Lausanne edition of the summit has been held at the heart of an international sport federation. We started yesterday at World Archery and continue today at FIBA headquarters. Following the introduction to archery yesterday, if you are now feeling a stronger sense of precision to hit your goal right on the target, I am sure that today, here at the FIBA, you will leave with a strong sense of what makes a successful team. Here, success isn't just about one person making the shot, it's about teamwork, trust, and setting each other up to score. Today's program will showcase the many ways international federations and cities can come together, exploring the full range of possibilities for collaboration. Tomorrow morning, you will experience an interaction session at MSI, La Maison du Sport International, a unique achievement in the world, bringing together under one roof several of the key players in international sport administration, namely some 30 international sports federations and organizations, and around 20 companies active in the sports sector. To be short, today and tomorrow at the Smart Cities and Sports Summit, we invite you to take a walk over the beaten track with us. When preparing an event, international federations and cities build partnerships and develop and deepen relationships to achieve a common project. Let's do the same through an innovative and collaborative approach during these 2 days of conferences for a deeper exploration of the successive steps of an international federation-city partnership. I invite you to participate to this exceptional 2-day journey. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Merci, thank you. So, as you may have gathered, we are here at FIBA, and it is a great honor to be hosted in this architecturally stunning building, a bit of a different sort of venue to previous editions. And I know I speak on behalf of the entire Smart Cities and Sport team when I say we are extremely grateful to be here. Thank you very much. And our next welcome is from our hosts today. Jorge Garbajosa is the Vice President of FIBA and a former basketball player with an impressive tally of national and international titles to his name. Please welcome to the stage our host, Jorge Garbajosa.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the FIBA House of Basketball. Lord Mayors and Mayors, Deputy Mayors, all city representatives, presidents, secretary generals, representatives from international federations, all our good friends from the IOC, Canton de Vaud, City of Lausanne, distinguished guests. My name is Jorge Garbajosa. I'm the FIBA Vice President and President of FIBA Europe. And I'm speaking to you, all of you, on behalf of the entire Central Board, as well as our President and Secretary General, who are currently traveling. It is a great pleasure to welcome so many faces to the Patrick Baumann House of Basketball. The last time there were more people in this office than today was at the inauguration back in 2013. FIBA headquarters building is a building that breathes basketball. As you can see, from the wooden floor to the tribune at your back, to the white metallic structure that represents the basketball net that you can find all over the world. You can also find, and you will also find here, our 212 national federations members, your countries, from whom we work daily with to help empower and guide them in developing and governing our sport and organizing international events, one of our strategic priorities. Within FIBA, we organize many activities. In addition to events, we are responsible for the development of basketball in your respective countries. The FIBA Foundation is our social arm and is responsible of our Basketball for Good project globally, using the power of basketball to develop our sport and use it as a platform to create social impact all around the world. I want to also highlight how important for FIBA is delivering global sports events. FIBA and the national federations organize major international competitions every year, like the FIBA Basketball World Cup and 3x3 World Cups for youth and senior levels. As FIBA, we also organize basketball and 3x3 tournaments at the Olympic Games, and of course, continental cups in each of our regions, as well as numerous leagues. These events bring together the world's best players, showing the sport at the highest level. FIBA brings together different nations and cultures, allowing players to compete at the highest level and represent their national teams very proudly. FIBA also focuses on inclusivity and gender equality through our Women in Basketball strategic priority. We support women in all roles, both on and off the court, aiming to inspire young girls and women worldwide. Our club competitions are also key events on our international calendar and a strategic priority, with the FIBA Intercontinental Cup taking place each year. This year's edition was hosted in Singapore and featured clubs from all 5 FIBA regions for the first time ever. FIBA also has leagues across the globe, with the Basketball Champions League in Europe, BCL Americas, and BCL Asia. And in Africa, the Basketball African League, which is a FIBA and NBA partnership, as well as for women, with the EuroLeague Women and EuroCup Women here in Europe, and then women's basketball leagues in Africa, Americas, and Asia. We are more than just a governing body, promoting unity, inclusivity, and economic growth through basketball. With the power and popularity of our sport, we have the responsibility to create positive social impact globally using basketball for good. By organizing global events, FIBA creates a space where cultures meet, friendship grows, and dreams come true. Let's look forward to a future where basketball continues to inspire and bring people together all around the world. Thank you. And to take a deeper dive into FIBA, let me introduce you Frank Lenders, Director General of FIBA Media and Marketing Service, who will present our global approach to events and commercialization. Thank you again.